Beef Wellington is a paradox. Its puff pastry crust needs to be cooked really hot to become golden brown and crispy, while the cannon of beef tenderloin just underneath needs to stay about 70 degrees cooler for a juicy medium rare. Done well, it's a superb dish that's the perfect holiday centerpiece. We'll use an unconventional, two-step baking from frozen strategy for a perfectly cooked Wellington. Start by seasoning the center cut of a beef tenderloin with about 1% of its weight in salt. Then wrap it tight for a cylindrical shape. I'm going to cook this sous vide at 130 degrees Fahrenheit. Then I'm going to shallow fry this at 400 degrees Fahrenheit to sear it. I'll season this with some fresh ground pepper, and then this can go chill in the fridge while we prep our insulating layer of mushroom duxelles and then wrap everything up. Mushrooms are about 90% water by weight, so we need to slowly cook that out of them so they can absorb any of the residual meat juices when the Wellington is baked. Use a touch of Madeira if you want to be traditional, and feel free to flame off the alcohol if you're a touch dramatic, like me. Start by laying out a layer of thin sliced cured meat on some parchment paper. Now spread out the duxelle, place the meat into position, and then use the plastic wrap to help you roll everything around the beef. I'm using store-bought puff pastry. Trim it just a bit wider than the beef, place the meat log onto the prep pastry, and let's roll this all up. All you have to do now is freeze it. But before I do, I'm gonna make a hole for my wireless predictive thermometer that I've designed and built with my team at Combustion Inc. The predictive thermometer's 8 sensors will let me measure the temperature everywhere, at the crust, in the duxelle, at the surface of the meat, and it will find the true core too. Once this is chilled enough, I'll wrap it well for frozen storage. Then, when it's time to feast, remove your Wellington from the freezer. Let the pastry thaw for a few minutes, and then reinsert your combustion predictive thermometer, and into the oven it goes. It takes about 30 or 40 minutes for the puff pastry to turn golden brown and cook all the way through. The mushroom duxelles are hot, the surface of the meat has thawed, it hasn't overcooked at all, the ice did its job. But things are still a bit icy at the core. Turn the oven down as low as it will go, and now wait for the core to reheat to at least 105 degrees Fahrenheit, which the predictive thermometer's physics engine says will take another 45 minutes. Total temperature awareness is really useful when you care about more than just the temperature at the center of the meat. That looks pretty good to me. The frozen Wellington has a crust that's cooked all the way through, and the meat is medium rare from edge to edge.